Hello, Battlefielders! My name is Battlefield 4, and this is some more Pwn Star gameplay. Today we're using the MX4 PDW granted to you in the Engineer category. Now, before we are started, I'm going to have to ask you guys to do a couple stretches and prepare your gayness, because this gun goes in pretty hard. Excuse me, I'm coming up the ladder. I'm here to do a routine butt check. Well, this is odd. It seems you have a Pwn Star in your butt. Would you like me to snake that out for you? Hey, what's up, guys? So, MX4, my god. No, I'm not saying that. I mean, like, it's my god. I worship it. It's pretty damn awesome. I would value it above all the other weapons in this game. I consider it the best weapon in the game, and if it stays how it is, I'm going to stick to that throughout the entire thing. If this gun stays as potent as awesome as it is currently, I'm gonna love this gun, and it's gonna be like the gun to go to for me. And the reason I say it's the best gun in the game is because it fits my playstyle perfectly. The AK-12 may be a little better. This is awkward. Oh jeez, anybody up for some s'mores? Oh, that's right. That's embarrassing. Yeah. I was kind of a repair tool to that guy. But anyways, this gun is incredible. It's more of a close quarter situation weapon. It burns through ammo entirely fast. Now, the one thing that I have learned to teach myself while using this weapon, just kind of a pro tip for you guys, is while using this weapon, learn to swap to your secondary. I do concur, sir. Exactly. You need to learn how to do that. There's many a time, because it does burn through ammunition so fast, you're going to find that you actually clear out the entire weapon, and you're going to need a good 2 or 3 seconds to reload. Look right there. It takes so long to get the gun back in working condition. And the thing that I had to teach myself while using this weapon is when you have a high rate of fire weapon like this, and you're going to burn through ammo quickly. Yeah, you're going to get your kills, but there's going to be many situations, which you've seen already, where there's going to be 3 guys. So yeah, you'll pick up the double kill, but are you going to sit there patiently waiting? Is he going to sit there and wait? Are you going to call timeout? Are we going to be that way? No, you're going to need to learn to pull out your secondary. Far more important in this gun than it is in some of the other weapons. I love the debris. I love just breaching the walls like that. Excuse me, sir, I've got an RPG. Yeah, I'm coming through. But that's what I really do adore about this weapon, is that it's got great kill time. It is, I think, the fastest in the game right now. If I literally had to choose between close quarters situations, between the shotgun, even the QBS, which is so easy mode, I'd probably go with the MX4, because it is also slightly reliable at medium range. Long range, don't even waste your ammunition. Before you land a bullet, you're going to have to reload twice. And what's the rule, guys? Pull out the pistol! So, that's one of the biggest tips I can give you guys right now. And that's one thing that you need to stick to, is when you clear your mag, always pull out your pistol. And that doesn't even mean like if you visibly see somebody in front of you. When you empty out your mag, you should definitely pull out your pistol if you think, or if you're in deep enemy territory. And then clear the corners. If you see no one's there, then you pull out your primary again, and then you reload one more time. And I just witnessed a victimized man-tag taking in progress. But anyways, I love watching the knife animation. You don't see them too much anymore because of the delayed reaction that it takes like 12 days to like take somebody's tags now. They're so vulnerable, but I think it's cool seeing them sometimes. Right there, I'm getting pretty heavily suppressed. I just kind of fleed out of there. I had to get up out of there real quick. But the gun is okay at medium range. Right there, my shot was not on. That was not giving the defense to this weapon that I was just telling you. Everything does not always go perfectly. But I do want to encourage you guys to use this weapon a lot. I do find a renewed value in the Engineer category with weapons like this and the PP. I have faith in the Engineer category. I think that I'll be using the Engineer category casually now. I think I'll be using it in things like Rush and Domination. Before, I never used Engineer because, well, it had the repair tool and mines, and you don't need that for something like Metro, right? So I felt that I was wasting valuable equipment, so I never used the Engineer. Yeah, there were a couple decent weapons like the G36 for my playstyle, and there's some good weapons like the G53 and the M4 and the ACW, but I just never valued the Engineer weapon. This has changed everything. So that's been my story on this one. Click that like button to help some support out. And also, check down below for more videos.